welcome back. Yes, something you can just see there. Yeah. So this, what you can see here, is a brand new TV. Yes, TV, not LED or LCD or anything. TV, CRT. It's a 14-inch portable that my sister and brother-in-law had. It's brand new, still in the box. When I opened up when I got home, took the power styling off the top, 2 batteries fell out. Still in the cellophane. Never used. The same, like my sister and brother-in-law who give me that 2600. Also give me this. Yeah, picked up from my dad's today. So yeah, brand spanking new, not a mark on it, nothing. Which I'll show you now. But the problem was, I got it because I wanted to set up my Commodore 16. As you can tell, it's not up there anymore. It's down here. Broken. Yeah. Thing with Commodore 16s is the center negative, not center positive. Yeah. And I forgot that. And plugged it in. Yeah. Oh well. So anyway, that's why you're here. The chances file is probably, it should be just the fuse which is gone. I'm hoping it's just the fuse that's gone anyway, because if it's the CPU, yeah, can't get hold of them. I might have a spare one up there, I don't know, but I'll have to have a look. I don't know how I'm going to do this with here. I'll put you over here, so that's Looney Tunes Space Race on Dreamcast. Yeah, on Dreamcast. I'll move you over here so you can see it, because I'm not picking it up. Well, it's not heavy, but I'm still not picking it up. As you notice, desk has changed. Yeah, I dyed it because I was fed up with all the stains on there. So yeah, so this TV, the Philips 14-inch coloured TV, busted Commodore 16. So I was going to test that on again, but I ain't got a joystick anyway, and I can't find the cable joystick adapter for this, or the power pack. I don't know where that's gone, or the RGB cable either, so I can't find that. I don't know where it's all gone. And all the retro stuff now is in this room, and it's not in my cable box. So yeah, so I don't know what I've done with that. Anyway, what I'm going to do, I'll turn it on, you can see it, I think. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open this quickly, this picture. So I'm going to open this quickly, check to see if it's fused. If it's fused, then you'll see it as it is now, and then we can carry on. Right, it's good news, bad news. Good news is, ta-da! Can you see that? I don't know what the refresh rate's doing. I don't think it's flickering, is it? No, it's not. I think it's on the right refresh rate. It's working, but there's still a problem. Up here, I don't know if you can see it from there. So we can zoom you in a bit. Up here, if you see, it says 12,277 kilobytes. Bytes. The problem with that is, I upgraded this. I should say 60. This should be a 64K. Remember when I did the upgrade last year or year before? Last year I think it was. Well, it might have been a year before. Upgraded to 64, so I could play plus 4 games, all 3 of them. Yeah. It's only on 12. When I opened it, the mod chips aren't in there, and there's no wiring that I did. Yeah. Zoom out. So that only leaves me 2 problems. Well, 2 reasons why that's happened. Well, actually, it only leaves me 1 reason. When I sold all that Amiga stuff, I also sold my spare one of that. And the spare one was bog standard. Yeah. Looks like I gave him the wrong one. Dang it, you never told me. So now I've got, yeah, I need to upgrade that back again. Luckily, I've still got 2 left, 2 RAM chips left, both 32 kilobytes. Where there, on this, there are only 2 8s. So if I can remember how to do it, I think I can. Yeah, I think I can. We'll replace these with the ones on the board. Do the little hot wire. I think in this one is the original processor for the Commodore 16. But there's the kernel and the 6510 from the Commodore 64, which you can install in these with a little adapter board. So I might do that. I don't know yet. But I'm more concerned about this. I can't believe that I kept this one and gave him the other one. And there's another problem. When I fixed the fuse, put it all together, plug the tape deck in, it's not picking up the tape deck. It knows the tape deck's there, it's not reading tapes. Right, so it's all unscrewed. So it's just a case of, if you look in here, this is the LED. Just pull that off, like that. And then this is the keyboard. Pop that off, like that. Yeah. Yeah, this is the one I've restored. See, I signed it. All the chips were checked. Yeah. This is the one where I repaired the keyboard chip, keyboard controller. That's the fuse. That's what had blown when I'd put centre positive in. Luckily it just fuse had blown. Yeah. So these two here, these two are the memory. So we need to take these two out, 16 pin sockets in there, and then we can socket the new one straight in. Then U7 and U8 we need to take both out, put sockets in these, and then pin 2 on U7 we need to bend down so it doesn't go into the socket. Basically we delete pin 2, and pin 14 on U8 we need to delete. And then from pin 14 and pin 2 we had a wire to each one coming along over to these 2 wires over here where we'll put in a pin header. Or I could just solder straight to. Normally we put pin headers in them and then plug the wire into them. So yeah, I think I'll just solder straight to them. I've got no reason to unplug it again once in a. And then this is the 8501. We can replace that with the 6510 from the Commodore 64, which is more common. And then take that kernel out, which is a 4084. Yeah, 4084. Take that one out and put in a Commodore kernel for the 6510. But I might leave them for now. So we need to get them two out and get them two out. So we need a desolder station, but we also need to take the board out. Right, so we need a desoldering station for these two. This is why I always say, not a chip extractor, a chip extractor. So it wouldn't come off with a chip extractor. It was stuck in there fast because of a bent leg on it, which wouldn't come out. There you can't see. So I put the screwdriver under there to lift it. It wouldn't budge. So I brought it this side and lifted it. And here, if I zoom it right in, there is where the screwdriver hit, right on a trace. And that pin there goes up to that pin there. And the trace is broke here. You can see the mark where the screwdriver's dug into it. That's why I don't like using these bloody things to take out chips. Let's put them chips up there so they're out of the way. So I'm going to have to fix that. And I think the battery ran out on this. Just scraping away a bit of the mask to reveal that trace. So I can add a trace to it. There we go. Yeah. It rains but it pours. I should have just left this bloody thing on the shelf, shouldn't I? Right, the old 0.2 gauge wire. That cutters, just cut a little piece off. I'm not going to need as much as that. That's way too much for what I need. Right, get me the soldering iron down. Move that into place. Where's me pointy stabby? Don't know if you can see this, my hand's probably in the way, but clear it from the hole a bit. It's got it. The holes are all clear. So you see 3 of the holes filled back in again while I was soldering that trace on the other side. So just need to clear them. Cleared that one. Solder. Right, if it don't clear, don't despair, just a bit of solder. Put it on, hold it. Now it's cleared. Same again with that one. Solder, put it on, hold it. There we go, it's cleared now. Need to just check it doesn't move. No, it's not. That's good. Let's put the soldering iron back on because I may as well put the sockets in before I call it a night. Alright, ready? 1. Two. Soldering iron. Right, flip it over. Get some solder. Just a tab of it. Check the flush. Okay. Coming down a bit more. Ow, finger burn. Right. Oh, come on, burn. IP8, clear the area. Yeah, I can't remember which one it was. I think it was the third one, right? I think it was the third one. Yeah. Yeah, there's connections there. Good. It's back to normal. What a palaver. Moral of this story is don't give your good one away. What an idiot. Can't believe I did that. Never mind. Right. Got a set 4464s. So, yeah, it's a few days later, by the way. I didn't have these. I thought I did, but no, I didn't. So get these in. That into there. Like that. And another one. Make sure they're always the right way round. That. And there. I've got 4 because I've got the other board under there, so I might do that as well. Mod that one so it's ready. Actually, take this out of here. Don't need it in the case. Make sure that nicely down. Cool. Yeah. Normally I desolder that, put another socket in, and then bend that leg out and solder a wire to it. But because this will never be put back to a 16K, because there's no need to, I'm going to cut the trace and solder a wire to that, to the underside, so the wires are out of the way. And then U8 is pin 14, which will be 16, 15, 14, the third down on the right. And we'll try it and see what happens. The case out of the way. Let's get the soldering iron rigged up. So what I've done is remove the chip, and if you look underneath, trace from pin 1, there's a trace going to pin 16. So I've cut the trace. So now from the underside, I'll put the chip back on there. I won't bother with a socket, I'll just solder it straight onto the board. Because the trace has been cut now, that means pin 2 is free. So now I can solder a wire from pin 2 across to the wires over here. Sorry, over here. So there'll be no, it won't look modded when it's in place. So the other leg. Check it. Yep. Let's solder all the others. And solder it to that leg. He says. I'm coming this way. Put a bit more on that. Make sure that's a healthy connection. Yep. So that is pin 2. God, thought I had the wrong one then. Right, let's get that cleared up. Oh, that's right. Pin 14, 1, 2, 3. U8. 1, 2, 3. Oh bugger! It's connected to ground, isn't it? cut that. Let's check that. Right. Make sure I haven't re-bridged. I haven't. Cool. So we're going out to these wires over here. This row, it's the first 1, 2. Let's tin that a bit. Give them a head start. Like that. Really solder on that. And that one. I'm not put my finger there, that. Put that in. You're gonna have to excuse me hand in the way. Like that. And put that back where I wanted it on that tray. I'll have to hot glue that in, I think. Oh, I could be a cap tape that, can't I? Should be alright there. Like that. Oh, anyway, before I do anything, let's test it. It's ready. And hopefully it don't go bang. Ah! There you go. Ah. That wet, and you can't see any mud on the board. Yeah. That's Commodore +4 memory. So, yeah. It says 60. It's not 64. It uses some. So. But yeah, done. Again, don't give this away. Yeah. Daft bugger. Right. Let me clean this up. Well, we'll flip it over and get some cap tape on it. It means going downstairs to get my hot glue and then waiting 20 minutes for it to heat up to hot. I'll just use cap tape. It ain't gonna come off. There you go. So there you go. One modded board, but then that's all you see. No wires, no chips pulled out, legs bent. All the chips are still in place. This needs another bloody clean. That's it. Okay. That's clean. Let's move you back. Yeah, chuffed with that. I was playing the PS2 last night. Yeah. Unless I decided to stop reading discs. Bugger. Luckily, I've still got a spare laser. Yeah, laser. Spare laser up there. So, I'll have to do that. Another video for you. Had to change a laser on a PS2. Another easy job. Get rid of that. Let's have a quick tidy up. Oh, I need to. So I've still got 2 left for that other board. mark them. Look, they are. There's a pen. Right, you know, there you go. Looks great. It's not grey. It's the light. Where the Commodore draw. Yeah, I've got chips coming out my ears, but just not. Yeah, bugger. Right, let me just have a quick tidy up, and then we'll build it back up. Right, so this video's gone on long enough. I've got about 2 hours of footage to sort through. I ain't gonna look at that tape deck today, so I'll finish the video here, and we'll come back to the tape deck at some point. Because we've got PS2 to fix now, which I won't be doing right now, but yeah. So now the Commodore 16's a +4, a permanent +4, because like I said previously, there's no games for the Commodore 16 that won't play on the +4, so it doesn't make any difference. No point having it reversible, even though it is reversible anyway. You can just reconnect the tracks I've cut. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. See ya.